the guys that are coming over here are usually gonna be a little older. They're not playing games anymore, you know. They're just trying to get a lady, settle down with. A woman that may not even want to date a foreigner ever may have a change of mind if she's being heartbroken. Hey guys, welcome back to the Black Filipino TV. Now today I'm going to get into this. This video is going to be titled Learn Why This Filipina Will Never Date a Filipino Again, Only Foreigners. And this is a topic I need to speak about because it's a thing that's a give and take situation, right? Let me explain. Now, before I explain, I want to say thank you guys for watching again. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, be sure to click the notification bell. Today, this video, I'm going to react to a video. And the video is titled, Are Foreigners More Loyal? Okay, so obviously, you see why the title is that and why she'll probably never date a Filipino again, but let's get right into it.
Hi! Are foreigners more loyal? Yes. Based on my experience, my current boyfriend right now is so loyal compared to my Filipino exes. Why? Firstly, sa akong mga exes, I always ask them for updates kung asa sila, nagunsa sila, and stuff like that. But with my current boyfriend, I never have to do that. Kay siya na ang mo chat na ko kung asa siya, mag-send siya Snapchats for real-time updates and stuff like that. So, di na ko mangayo siya na lang ang muhatag. Sa mukha na ko usahay kay sige na lang siya send kapoy. Charot. Second, kay ginashare niya iyang location na ko sa Facebook.
Alright, now this woman here is a little bit out there, okay? As you can see here, she's extremely jealous, and some Filipinos are like that. But I understand what she's saying, right? What happens with Filipino guys is simply to pick at a litter. You know, I've been living here for 7 years, and me being around in the mall, like when you're in the mall, that's one thing you're gonna see. Like you be out here, and you really start to realize why Filipinas are some of the most prettiest girls in the world, right? Because you're in the mall and seeing girls prettier than girls that won Miss World, you know? That's how the Philippines is. And so what happens is Filipinos are used to that, especially the playboys. You know how you have the Chads and Tyrones in the US? The Chads and Tyrones here in the Philippines are used to having their way. And I get it. I get why they're like that. You know, because out here, the girls that are 10s in the West are 5s here. Even this girl here. This girl here in the Philippines, she's maybe a 6, maybe a 7. You know, and to some guys, she's a 10. Right? But it's just like that. The competition is fierce. So it makes Filipinas more jealous a lot of times because they kind of have to be worried, you know. Guys have the choice that they usually want, and also here you'll find a lot of times the pretty girls with a guy that's not so much handsome. You know, I see it all the time in the mall. That's just what it is. But still, I think what she's explaining is a little bit much. It's a little bit much, but still, these situations happen. Even my wife is like this too. She's not jealous like this girl. My wife was scared of the situation she heard on Papa Jackson, and there's a lot of things that happen here that Filipinos do. But still, at the end of the day, Filipinos will always be the main choice in the Philippines. That's how it is. Any country, that man is gonna be the main choice, you know. But let's see what she keeps saying.
Snapchat o sa Google Map. So, muana siya na ako nga if you have any doubts or if you want to check where I am, you can just go to any of these and you'll see that I'm not lying at all. So, mo na. Pero ako di man good jud ko tig-check kay I trust him. O, diba? Thirdly, if naay mo add niya nga mga babay, if maka-receive siya mga friend request, he would always ask me if I'm comfortable with him accepting those girls or not. O, diba? Char kayo. Sa una akong mga ex, sila pa ang mga ad og mga babae nga mga dakong tutoy. Charot!
You know what's happening with her? It was the same way with me, right? When I started talking to my wife, I instantly, not even thinking about it. She has all my emails. I had nothing to hide, right? So she had all my emails. She had, because she was helping me out with the stuff I was doing on my emails. It wasn't like she said, give me your emails, give me your Facebook. Like I would use her phone and she automatically have access to my Facebook. Because I'm not hiding anything, you know? I'm on social media all the time. She's in all my social medias. She's been in all my emails since I moved to the Philippines. And what happens is, Filipinos may not be used to a guy that's just so open and honest. Because you know what it is, it's like the guys that are coming over here are usually gonna be a little older. They're not playing games anymore, you know, they're just trying to get a lady, settle down with. And I'll tell you what it is too, right? Like say when I look at this video here, this is a Filipina, just talking about the perks of dating a Filipino, right? Loyal, talented, very caring, we can cook, right? So, hardworking, that's natural ways of a Filipino. Guys coming over here are going to be naturally more loyal because a lot of guys are coming from situations where they're beaten up and bruised and not physically abused, mentally abused. A lot of guys are coming from feminazi central, and they come in here and they need to be nursed back to health, right? So they can love again. And that's what Filipinos do. Filipinos are natural nurses. It's just naturally in them. They're caring, you know? And it's not even something they have to try. It's just in them. You know, they're nurturers. So dealing with a Filipino woman, you can mess around, and if you're fat, you're gonna get fatter. You know, but if you're heartbroken, she's gonna heal you. But still, I think for a lot of guys that are coming over here and that are just so open and ready to just pick anything as fast as possible, you can find yourself in a lot of danger. You get the wrong one. It can happen, and it happens all the time to guys. So you do have to be very careful in any country. This is not just the Philippines. This is in Malaysia, Singapore, Colombia, anywhere you're going, Brazil, it can happen. So you got to keep your head on a swivel. That's the only reason why I make these videos, because these things happen. And when you go in these countries as a foreigner, and everything I say is usually for every country, you know, because what I say about Philippines, in Colombia, people are getting drugged and put to sleep in the worst way. And it happens here in the Philippines too, but not as much. You know, like things happen more intense in certain places. And then things like that happen in Thailand too. And it happened even worse in the Philippines, where they were out there kidnapping farmers. It was crazy stuff that was happening out there. But anyway, let me stick to this. Now, here's another clip too. What's the best qualities of a Filipino woman?
Most of them are supportive.
Most of them are supportive. See? Filipino woman known for being caring and loving. And that's good. And when you get that, that's going to make a guy more loyal. And then it's going to be the reverse for them as well. A guy is coming from a situation, a lot of times, where a woman could have left him after being married for 30 years. I just showed that in one of my most recent videos. So coming out here and coming to that, it's like that exchange right there is so even. And that's why men are coming, because men want that. Of course, doesn't men have to be careful, of course, but still, that's why men are coming. Men want that, and that's what Filipinos want. So a lot of times, women that may not even want to date a foreigner ever may have a change of mind if she's being heartbroken. She may say, you know what, I'm getting tired of this. Let me see what's happening with these foreigners. And then she'll hit the jackpot. A lot of times, some of them won't say it. You know, it's funny. In every country, it's looked at almost as like you're getting a bag. But there's some women that just don't care. They want to date who they want to date. And that's just how it is. You know, you got women that are well off that date foreigners. You got women that are middle class pretty much. And then you have women that are poor that are doing it. So it's all different parts of the spectrum that are doing it, higher and lower. And it's going to stay like that. I like this here. I'm happy that I seen this video. It goes to show that these women aren't just looking for the bag like people say. every time they talk about it, they say that, oh, she's just looking for the bag, you know, and it's just simply not true. These women are thinking with their heart too. And you hear what this woman said clearly. She was honest. She's very sincere. I can tell she's a little bit controlling because she was like, oh, you know, you can look at my location. The guy had said, I think the guy was being open and honest to her. Yeah, you can look up my geolocation on my Google. And it's funny, they got the geolocation like that on Google too. I didn't really realize it until I went to a grocery store, right? And then Google actually had my geolocation on there, and it sent me something for Google. It was Google Maps. And then I started tagging locations I've been to, and I was like, oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. But if you go on Google Maps, you can see the Black Filipino, and you can see the locations I've been to, so you can see my tags there. So go check it out. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. This is just another video showing pretty much why you should come to the Philippines. You know, Filipinos are looking for you. They want guys that are loyal. They're loyal, as you've seen here. And is everyone going to be loyal? No. Same thing with every foreigner. Every foreigner's not going to be loyal too. But still, come on guys, you're talking about the good, right? Not the bad, right? But thanks for watching. If you like my content, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, if you like my content, you're welcome to support my content by giving a small donation by PayPal. You can go to my Buy Me a Coffee at buymeacoffee.com/JTBF. And there you can buy me a coffee, or you can book a consultation with me. I have consultations for a very small fee. Also, I have consultations for working at home. So if you're a guy that's a little younger, not quite retired yet, and you want to work from home while in the Philippines, you can go to my Buy Me a Coffee at buymeacoffee.com/JTBF. And also have a packages for working at home, so you'll see them there. You can book it there. You can get a shirt that represents your journey to the Philippines at foxtonomy.creator-spring.com. Once again, that's foxtonomy.creator-spring.com, and get a shirt that represents your journey to the Philippines today. There's a new feature to YouTube. It stinks. Now at the bottom of this video, you'll see thanks there. You can give thanks and make sure your comment is highlighted, and you can give a small donation that way as well. Guys, in the description, you'll see other videos of my other content that's great as well. So you can be sure to watch my other content there. Thank you for watching. See you next video.